Okay, so what happened last year?
No one warned me about the dark side of weight loss. I was left with this extra skin hanging from my arms, my legs, my neck. This is the true story of how I firmed my loose skin after shedding 40 pounds. Today, the sagging is almost completely gone, and it was not hard to get rid of once I learned how. Rewind to last year. After I finally reached my goal weight of 40 pounds, every time I changed clothes, I would see this crepey, thin, ugly skin on my chest, my arms, even my neck. Every time I'd go to the gym, I would worry if people could see the loose skin. It's all I could think about. It's all I saw when I looked into the mirror, especially on my upper arms. I mean, it was very frustrating. This wasn't supposed to happen. I mean, I'd worked so hard to look better, to feel better, but now that I'd lost all this weight, I looked so much older. You know, I thought I would be excited to go shopping, to try on new clothes, but instead, I ended up just wearing long sleeves all the time, even when it was hot outside, because I didn't want people to see my skin. But the hardest part of all of this is keeping my promise to my daughter. My name is Amanda. I'm a 37-year-old single mom of a little daughter named Alice. She's 7. Alice loves to swim. It's her favorite thing to do. And every summer she goes and she swims at the beach all day long. But being overweight, I was never really able to join her. I basically just kind of sat on the beach and waved at her while all the other moms and dads were playing with their kids in the water.
How does it make you feel?
Honestly, it made me feel like I was feeling her just a little bit. You know, like I couldn't be there for her and her favorite thing that she loves to do. So when I hit that 10-pound mark, I started getting excited because things were working. So I went and bought tickets to the water park for the following summer so that she and I can go and spend the weekend swimming, riding all of the rides, and I made a promise to her that I would finally swim with her. Well, as summer got closer and I continued to lose weight, I ended up losing a total of 40 pounds, which was exactly what I wanted to do, but no one had told me that when you lose that much weight, you get loose, crepey, leftover skin. And so I went into a complete and total panic. I mean, I'm only in my 30s and I looked like I was in my 60s. You know, I just really didn't want to go out in public in a bathing suit with this skin like this. I couldn't cancel the water park on my daughter. She was so excited. I mean, she would have been heartbroken, you know, so I had to come up with a solution. Well, I made up my mind. With 2 months until our trip, I was going to get a tight, firm body that I had always dreamed of. First, I of course looked into plastic surgery. I called around and discovered that an upper arm lift is going to cost me about $20,000, which being a single mother was just too outrageous for me. Not to mention that the recovery for this surgery takes months and I would have been left with a visible scar. There are too many risks associated with this kind of a surgery and I just didn't want to risk not being there for my daughter. The main takeaway that I got from my research was that saggy skin was one of the hardest problems to fix. And the few treatments that do help either cost too much and they don't last. So I was getting more and more discouraged, more frustrated. I mean, our trip was approaching fast and I started thinking of the reality that I might just have to get used to having this saggy skin on my upper arms and chest. But then, one day, I was scrolling through my newsfeed and I saw something that just literally jumped right off the screen. It was a video about a new method that women were using, women like me, women who'd gone through the same thing, to lift their saggy skin and to firm that crepey skin. So all of my searching results, I was like, could it really be this simple? I mean, no way, I thought. But the more I learned about it, the more that I saw that there was actually real science behind it. And being a science-minded person, that's really important to me. I saw that there's lots of research studies to support it. But in the end, the thing that really got my attention were the reviews. There were real women talking about their profound results and having gone through something similar. So I thought to myself, why not give it a chance? I mean, what did I have to lose? And to my absolute surprise, I've never looked back. I mean, I finally found something that works for me. I found my solution. And after all of these years, I finally feel like my best self. I finally feel sexy and proud in my body. I can wear my swimsuit with my daughter and not have to worry about it. And this is something I haven't felt in 25 years. And now looking into the mirror, I actually see myself again. And I strongly believe that everyone, no matter who you are, deserves to feel that way. So please don't give up. Because if I could get rid of my crepey skin, anyone can do it at any age. I mean, this isn't another exercise routine or an invasive procedure. It's something that anyone can do at home. Something that only takes 5 minutes every day, and you deserve that 5 minutes.